Get the poppin' this bottle for poppin' this shit. I start the movie like this. Got all this money, I'm feeling like Mitch. Like, I don't like beefing with kids. I'm on his body like I was a sis. Bitch, I'm too grown, I don't fight with my fists. Yo, bro, get the fuck in this shit. Get the poppin' this bottle for poppin' this shit. Feel like the king, I'm on top of this shit. When they put on my show, they start popping their hips. Let's get that boy what he want. I make a movie if he tryna stunt. I'm in no bed, they gon' think I'm a nut. All the shit that you started cannot be undone. Like I'm a king, but do not call me Chun. Get in that mood and I don't give a fuck. Let me see who really trump. Them boys not crazy, they see us, they run. Said I'm not in the mood, so please watch your approach. Bro, bitch in the throat. Eyes wide open like he seen a ghost. I don't got time for no troll. Good player, bitch, I am the coach. Mentioning me, don't forget I'm a GOAT. Mentioning me, don't forget they can't hold me. Can't let them hold me. Can't let them hold me. Can't let them down. Hold me. Can't let them hold me. Can't let them hold me. Can't let them down. Stick to the script? Never. I know life can get way better. I know life can get way sweeter. They say life's a bitch, I'm just waiting to meet her. I take her on dates, I'm a keeper. I take her on dates, I'm a lover. I'ma treat her like she is my only. I'ma treat her like there's no other. Hold me, can't let them hold me. Can't let them hold me. Can't let them down. Hold me, can't let them hold me. Can't let them hold me. Can't let them down. Cartoon, not a cartoon. Red eyes running on fumes. Gray skies finna fall soon. Third eye got his own views. Small world, but my dog's huge. Food for thought, that's the dog food. Think it's sweet like some junk food. That's why I draw the line like it's art school. They tried out what I can do. I take I'm out impossible. The world is mine, I'm responsible. I'm colorblind, I come out the blue. World in my hands, I'm ball hogging. And when the summer, spring, fall on it. I'm at your grill like George Foreman. Dogville, never a dog moment. Hold me, can't let them hold me. Can't let them hold me. Can't let them down. Hold me, can't let them hold me. Can't let them hold me.
What's up? I'm literally DemixelZ. Oh, I'm way too loud, sorry. How is everyone doing on this fine evening? Oh, let's get the Azali going. Let's do a new album. I say I stick with... Ooh, 4 is good, 4 is good, 4 is good, 4 is good. Got like intro music, it feels like. Yeah, we're playing more Telos. I lost everything, so now we just get to chill and grind from the bottom. I'm very excited. But how is everyone doing? I messed up the time. I was supposed to be live like multiple hours ago, but I failed miserably because I don't have an excuse. Like I had stuff to do, but then I didn't have stuff to do, and then I just kind of didn't start it. But you know what? We're here now because I'm real like that. And the grind set is in progress. That's what matters. That's what matters, you know? So I've never been more proud of a thumbnail. I fucking love laws. I still have the weekly quest though, so we're just gonna be doing more Gloomies for the time being. And honestly, I love Gloomy. Crystal Caverns is such a beautiful dungeon, so it's a happy experience, you know? Yeah, but I have a plan, chat. I have a plan for the future, you know? Because for the past, right, I've been making a pretty significant mistake as I've been playing the game, right? I've been too focused on white bags, you know? But in reality, what I should really be focusing on is glory. Because I can buy white bags with glory. And here's the thing. I'm looking into some numbers, okay? Right? And of course, white bags are valuable. Also, the music is way too loud. Sorry. Now it's way too quiet. How about that? Still a little quiet. There we go. That's good. But here's my mindset. I've been paying attention to my glory and my fame as I do things in game, right? And I've noticed, right, that certain dungeons seem very imbalanced in glory and fame generation in comparison to others. So here's the mindset, right? What if instead of focusing on how much drops I can get, right? I focus on the glory, and then I buy the drops. Which I know doesn't work right now because the auction house has been down for like multiple days now. But once the auction house comes up, guess who's going to raid the entire thing for every valuable item? Right here. So I'm going to focus on quest and then glory, I think. I think that's the mindset. If I can focus on those two things, right, in the long term, I become a wealthy individual, you know? It's all about that long-term investment, you know? I also need to find items that are going to increase in value. That's like the core strategy, right? Because like you can always invest in the short term, right? But everything's going to go down in value as things get more common. So I'm trying to think what's going to go up in value. Gotta be something. Like okay. So right now, whites are going to go down in value as more people get them. Pots are going to go down in value as more people get them as well. But glory is going to go down in value as more people get it as well. I guess really any expensive item to get it this early, like a super rare drop, would be the goal. But those aren't cheap now is the problem. I haven't seen any red bags people were selling. It's mostly people just giving them around between their guilds, which obviously makes sense. But I've also just never gotten a red bag dropped in my guild. I want to drop a red bag. That'd be very exciting. But for the time being, I don't like my odds. Because I don't really run any dungeons that have common red bag drops. I do really want to try the Shatters though. It looks super fun, so I want to get into that. But I need more gear point 60 people. And I lost my gear point 60 character, so I need to get back up there. But right now, I just need to pick up T9 gear, pick up UTs, so I can get more good... Oh, what? Someone got Chronos... I want that Chronos robe so bad. It looks so good. No Gloomy. If I don't find Gloomy in the next lobby, I'm just gonna wait until it spawns. Because I hate this going back into lobbies and then checking and then going back into lobbies. As much as, like, I don't have to do it, so I can't get that mad. Because this is a weekly quest, so I'm trying to do it day one. But I just really want... The random UT, I'm actually really excited about. Because that could be so many things. I think this is offline, yeah. But I think it'd be really cool to get a random UT. There's so many different things I could get. What if I get, like, a... Like, there's some UTs that like, might be royal, but they drop from super late game stuff. Let's just do some Ilarius. I would love to get another Ilarius chest plate. That was a very good drop I had before. That's a little loud. But yeah, no, I need to get these white bags. That's what really matters. Just anything that gives me glory, getting good characters, and not dying. Not dying is huge. I just said I want glory, and then I said not to die. But you see the point, you know? Not losing characters too soon. Again, I lost all 3 characters in the span of maybe 8 hours earlier today. Which is a rough situation to be in. I've lost all my strong characters, so I kind of have to deal with bad stuff for the time being. This music is way too intense. You know what? No, it's not. This is an intense boss fight. This is the way it works. Idle spawn. Give me a gloomy spawn. Give me a gloomy spawn. Why am I the target for everything? I don't think I can go into the hideout. I need 52, right? I'm at 50. It's like, gloomy! What a joyous day. I love gloomy. You know, it's a fun, honestly, not, like, besides the fact that I need him, I'm happy I have, Crystal Caverns as my challenge. Oh, actually, I should kill this guy. But a lot of times, I think a lot of the other world bosses would be way more annoying to kill on a repeat. Like, I can deal with farming gloomies and then farming caverns. Although they are dungeons you can die in. Like, a lot of people die in them. I still find them really enjoyable. I'd rather have a difficult and interesting dungeon than, like, a super easy one, you know? Okay. This is the type of music I'm looking for. There we go. I don't want to be too quiet either. It's a very weird album. But it has some ups and downs, let's say. Is anyone... Am I just dead completely? I can work with that. It's practice, you know? The mindset. Oh, fuck, man. One day. Also, I've been stealing so much from Telos. I'm working on a separate RPG, right? And there's so much to steal in this game. It's actually amazing. So many great ideas they have that I just like to rob them from. Specifically, like the announcement every time a player dies. Because I'm not really making a permadeath game per se. It's a little different, but same general idea where dying is gonna be really meaningful. Thinking that if you die on a very successful character, I think it'd be really cool if that character was like announced in the public chat. I think that could be an interesting mechanic. Oh, I found the wrong trap. I would like help on the boss. I can solo it, but it's not an easy solo. Especially in the samurai. I can do a lot better on like more high range classes. Especially because in like the last phase it's hard to get close on classes with no healing and low range. But I'm getting used to it. One thing I will say is that I virtually never Nexus, and I've gotten better at method controls, but like Nexusing in danger I gotta work on. Because my Nexus key from Realm, it's been a long time since I played Realm, and it also doesn't translate exactly, so I gotta get used to Nexusing. I think that'll just come with time. They're gonna see the chat message he says in just a moment when I get him low. And then everyone should TP to this. There we go. There they go. Every time. Oh, okay, he's almost in rage phase. I only have to do 3 more dungeons, which is actually not that many. And today's Rune Day. I'm convinced they just added runes to the drop pool, because everyone I know started getting runes like just now. But like, I know the drop rate increased by 30%, so you might think like, oh, you'll get more runes. But I got them like instantly once this day started, and I wasn't getting any before. I feel like they just added runes and they're trying to trick us. Because they were on the drop tables before, but I never saw any of them. And now everyone has them. But I don't know. They're good to have though, just small stat bonuses. I think defensive. From what I've seen, I feel like, you know, in Realm, I think it's a little different. In Realm, it feels like a lot of the time I want to go for the more aggressive items. But in this game, it sometimes feels like almost always the defensive items are better. Just because the bosses are a lot easier in terms of damage. You don't really need to optimize damage and have a fuck ton of like warriors like you do in Realm. And because of that, just having a safe set, I feel like it's more worth. Like this guy would wear Tim's. Oh, come on, you know better of me. I feel like my style is actually very interesting. I feel like I always look better in formal wear. So I wear oddly formal things to oddly not formal things. But I feel like that's not a bad thing. That just makes me look awesome. However, I feel like I take sharp as an insult. Why are you in third person? So that I can see the shots. It's a bullet hell game, so it's a little easier in third person. You can play in first person though. Up to you. I want to be able to see the shots of all the enemies. For the boss, I'm definitely going to be in third person. But no, like, my style has changed so much in the last, like, 2 years. 3 years, maybe. Like, everything has changed about my style. And honestly, I think for the better. I need more jewelry. Because I've swapped from gold to silver moderately recently. So, I need to get used to that. But eventually I'll get used to that. And then I don't know, I feel like so much jewelry is just wealth flexing. It's like, oh, how much expensive can it be? And I feel like that's boring, you know? Get some chrome. I think I don't know. In my mind, right? Like, if it's valuable because of the stuff in it, it's boring jewelry. The Man of Steel. Okay. A recommendation. At least a recommendation. You got one of those. I'll think about it. On the table? Maybe. Chrome Heart? I recognize that phrase, but I don't actually know what that means. What have I recognized that from? What is that? I've totally heard that phrase before. Yeah, I don't know, but it's a company? Is it a jewelry company? Were you saying a non-absurd thing? I'm Googling what it is. Oh, not right now, though. This is the one-shot phase. I did gloomy, damn. Oh, okay, never mind. I want to trade this guy after this. I do want to Doom Katana. I'll offer like 30k fame, see what he says. Maybe 40k. I'm not sure what it's worth right now. You know what? No, I don't care enough. I can still talk to him if I want to. It's just in the guild. As a chronic kleptomaniac, I feel like I can get away with that. Oh shit. Back away. Dude, I never get any bites. I've yet to get a white from this dungeon. Like, oh, let me take the wiki. Because it tells you, like, how many times you've run a dungeon. And I have run Fungal Cavern 27 times. I guess that's not that many. Okay, never mind. I can't expect a white in 27. Okay, I'm going to click on this item. And you have my FP. Well, that actually looks kind of nice. Okay, you actually got a point there. You're working with that. But as much as I would... A cross-chain looks cool, I feel like it would be weird for me to wear that because I'm not Christian. But I can make it work. I can make it work. Okay. Like, I have a chain, but it's not very expensive. You got other stuff? Well, yeah, obviously, I don't know. I feel like my big thing is shoes. I mostly just wear Vans, which I don't... I feel like people make fun of me for wearing Vans. And even though I don't hate the Vans, I feel like I can do better. What a boring pair of shoes. Like, I'm a more interesting man than someone who wears Vans, you know? Like, I wear Nike high top sometimes, and that's, like, fine. But it feels like I'm a little outdated. But I also feel like if you're wearing clothes that are for the current era, then you're just boring, you know? Sambas? I don't know. Oh, are those, like, the... I think of these as, like, dad shoes. Like, you're rich, but you're also, like... I put comfort first. Something like that, you know? I don't know. I'd rather have something that's going to last than something that's good in the time being. But at the same time, like, I'm not saying that'll, like, go out of style, but I feel like, in general... I don't know. I'll decide one day. I feel like my style is still evolving. I'm still young enough that I'm allowed to just change it whenever I want, which is nice. And I'm allowed to wear whatever I want. No one's going to be like, oh, you can't be wearing that. And you know what? Like, even though it is a little bit odd, a, like, French tuck white button down with, like, a pair of khakis and a nice belt and some dress shoes, like some leather shoes, I like fucking Creighton, let's be real. Even if it's a little bit of an odd thing to wear in, like, a casual outing, fuck, I look good with it. Doesn't matter. This guy's getting way too close to me. I'm worried he's gonna one-shot me. Did it hit the cactus? Are you kidding me? God fucking damn it. No way you just hit a cactus. Oh, I don't know, I'm not using my mount. Okay, we gotta do 2 more gloomies. We're almost done. Mechanical cutlass for a royal frag? Which one's mechanical cutlass? Like, I'm really confused by that. So why wouldn't you just turn it into a royal flag? Right? Like, you can just turn that 1-to-1. You know, I respect that. I guess. That's like a direct conversion, right? I don't know. Oh, I want to hit Gloomy. I want the speed pot. No. No one called it. Fuck, 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 fuck. Okay, it's not that low. I'll be able to hit it. Yeah, also, belts. I need to work on my belt game. I've got boring-ass belts. Not that a belt has to be cool, but it's good to have options. I had a nice watch for a while, but then I fucking ruined it, so now I'm just sad. Like, okay, to be fair, it's not really my fault. It just, like, kind of got too old, and it doesn't really work anymore, and the person said it was really expensive to fix, so I'd be about. But, like, I do gotta work, but my watch game could be a lot better. Watches are weird in my eyes, because I feel like they're simultaneously required, but also, like, it's a statement in and of itself to wear one. I don't know. Because you can always wear, like, okay, I'm never gonna wear, like, an Apple Watch. That makes you, like, anyone who wears, like, an Apple Watch is a bitch, let's be real. That one-shot's that? Oh, that's actually really nice. Because, like, I feel like that just doesn't work for me. That's not the style that is gonna work. But then, like, what? Everything's either super expensive or a little cringe, or like a what do they call? I think they're called fishing watches. Those yeah, no, they're not. They don't work for me. I need like the ones with like a ton of information, or like aviation watches. Like they're cool and all, but they just they feel like you're trying to force yourself into a style, which maybe I kind of am doing, but I feel like they feel too pushy. I didn't know that right-clicking those would kill them with the samurai blade. That's actually really nice. Fucking damn it, man. I hate this dungeon. The spiders are so annoying. And I just died even on my fucking road. I should have killed these things. I get it. Should have realized that sooner. There we go. Style in general has always felt a little foreign to me. Especially when I was younger. I always had like really, I was not a very stylish kid. But I feel like, let's be real, I feel like no one that I knew was stylish either. So I didn't really have like when you're younger, you don't really get to have good style. So I feel like that's defendable at least. Okay, there we go. I don't know, in the long term I do gotta work on that. It's a goal, it's a goal. Dude, it's so hard to keep it up with this fucker. I feel like the music is sometimes not adequately intense for these types of fights. But then at the same time, if it's too intense and I'm just walking around, it's not worth it. That's why I use the in-game music, but it's just silent in the hub. But I need... Okay. I bet I could get like a mod that gives me some kind of music on a trigger. That could just give me some kind of music in the realm so it wouldn't feel so quiet sometimes. Let me try it. Hold up. I don't think I can turn it on mid-fight. Yeah, I don't think I can. Okay, that sucks. Damn it. Yeah, it's not playing any music. I don't know. Sometimes, okay, to be fair, when I watch a stream, I always find their music annoying because I don't know it's my own music. But I know a lot of people do like music. Especially if you're like watching on mobile. You're kind of screwed in music. Okay, there we go. It's just not easy to solo on Samurai. Okay. My problem here is that I keep like thinking like, okay, this is my class I rush on, but then I drink the pots on that class and it becomes like good class and then it dies and then I'm just sad. It's a constant cycle. One day I'll realize that I just can't max out my assassin. It has to be a different class I'm maxing. But to be fair, like, what's a safe class? Like, you'd think like Necro, but it's not like Realm. You can't really keep your distance from stuff like you can in that game. I think the big thing that makes this game different is just like the lack of like team buff, right? Like in Realm, it's all around you, like your Paladin and your Warrior and your Priest are all buffing you. Okay, there is music playing in-game, but it is not matching the vibe of the boss fight. Come on, little archer guy, you got this. My pet's going crazy. I really need a better pet. That's honestly the next thing I need to do. I feel like pets are like your permanent improvement, you know? Like a pet that's gonna be with you forever. So a good pet, good mount, I could care less. Like it's nice to have, but it doesn't matter that much. But a nice, like, good healing pet, I think would be really nice. I imagine like the max healing pet though, it's gotta be at least like 1,000,000 glory. It's gonna be insane. 'Cause how do you even drop that pet? It's gotta be absurd. Let me check the wiki. Mounts. No, I don't want mounts. I want pets. It's... Ooh, wait, actually. 20, 42, 24 damage means 6 damage a second? I'm doing 6 damage every 3 seconds. But this is less range. Oh no, these are better. I want the healer in, obviously, but I don't know what drops that. Oh, actually, I probably know what drops that. It's got to be the Hilarious' hideout, right? Yeah, Hilarious' hideout, 1 in 600. Okay, maybe grinding those is good then, because that looks like the best pet. That would be really, really nice to have. Okay, one more Gloomy. I'm just gonna go to lobbies until I find one now, because we're 1 off, and it feels too close to not grab it. Yeah, the hub has music, and I like this music. It's a little bit spacey, but I can get on board with that, you know? But then you get into the realm, it's silent. Actually, I don't know why I left that. That actually would have been a good place to stay. Also, hearing that very first part of it every time is actually going to get really annoying, isn't it? Was I in... Yeah. In a couple seconds. It's spawning orc, so right after this, right after it spawns Onyx, I have to check what it does after. Because it's going to spawn 2 bosses. I have to hope one of them is Gloomy. Come on, come on, come on. Astaroth and Oozle. Okay. I'll head back there later. Eventually it will give me what I need. Sometimes I feel like I should just go to, like, Gala and then wait for a... Because I think they go through the bosses very fast in Gala. How are y'all doing in Zelia? Oh! Gloomy is my last one. What a joyous day for me. Finally, I can be happy. Oh, I need more event whites across the board too, so I'll probably keep doing event, but this time I don't have to swap lobbies each time. I am curious though whether I should be doing Onyx. I don't know if that's a good use of my time. Like, I guess in a way Onyx whites are like event whites, but it feels like it takes a lot more time to fight the boss, and if I'm not going into the castle, I don't know. They don't drop good pods. Oh, let me hit Gloomy. Let me in. What the fuck was just shooting at me up there? Big ass arrows. Okay, I got some damage in. It's good enough. I think just hitting it once gets you soul down damage, so... Yeah, I got a pot. can deal with that. Okay, fungal, my last fungal. I think it's my last fungal. Yeah, one more. And we will receive our rewards. Looks like I am soloing it. Can work with that. I actually had a key to the last one, but we'll save the key for the time being, I guess. Always good to have an extra key. There's a chance the key was on my assassin when it died, actually, now that I think about it. Perfect. I should just be clearing this dungeon. This is not an easy dungeon. I don't know why I feel the need to rush everything. It's not hard to clear them. I do good damage. Like, I think it's because I'm so used to playing Rogue. But even on Rogue, I should stop rushing. Like, I usually die to non-bosses. I've been dying to, like, rushing in, like, dungeons. I get, like, popped. It's terrifying. But I guess I just loved rushing in Realms so much. But I guess rushing with a Planeswalker is a lot different than this will ever be. For the last one? Beautiful. Let's head over. This way. So this is the music for this boss fight? I wish they changed the music when you got into the boss. But this isn't bad. I do like this a little bit. I can get on board with it. Oh, I thought Shark was talking about Ark Survival Evolved, and I was really confused. That makes a lot more sense now, actually. Okay. Last one. If I die on this dungeon, it means that... I don't know what that means, actually. If my S key disables, that means something. Okay, it works now. This is a dungeon where it would be very bad to have my S key not work, so let's make sure that's not happening, because that was that kind of thing. No, it's working now. Okay, we're good. What? I'm trolling. What? Really? There we go. You just gotta aim ahead of it. Okay, that I was never gonna get. We're making progress, we're making progress. It feels like sometimes it changes the amount of these you have to do. I think it's 6, but then, so that's 4. I thought it was 5, I guess. Maybe it's always been 5. I don't know, this dungeon, it's taken over my mind. I do 20 of these, okay? Which, to be fair, in Realm, isn't that many, but that's because we have keys. Actually finding the dungeons is the hard part in this game, and holy shit is it hard. This would be the part where my S key breaking would be catastrophic, to say the least. So let's hope it does not happen. Okay, one more. And that's it, last phase of the last boss. Let's hope I get a good UT. I'm so excited. I'm so hopeful that I get a good UT here. I'm also curious what the next quest will be. It could be like, beat Shatters. Like, that would be reasonable to come after event bosses, like, more difficult event bosses. Maybe just some, like, Hilarious Hideout type level stuff. Or maybe it's, like, Shadow Realm stuff. I don't know. To be fair, there's not really a reason to go to the Shadow Realm until you are 66. Because I think that Celestial something is really the... What's it called? For some reason I call it Celestial Opposition. That's not what it's called. Celestial something, whatever it is, at that one dungeon that takes 66. And I think the only reason to go there, because the drops there are so good, and I think that the 6th boss drop, like, you can just do wardens for the sake of doing wardens, I guess. And I imagine you get a lot of fame there, too. Just for, because you have to kill a lot of enemies, and then you're killing these strong bosses. I don't know, maybe that's where I should be grinding stuff. Try not to die right now. Kunai Conflict. That's an event weight. Okay. Okay. I can work with that. And wait, what was the fame? Was it 20k or 10k? It was 10k fame. Oh. That's cool. So it's just fame then. Oh, I was really hoping for the good one. Also, level 30 potion, I think I will use right away, actually. Or no, you know what? You know what? I'm actually going to save this because I want to have a second profile on my alt, and then I can insta-level it to 30. I don't have to worry about that, which would be nice. I don't think I want to carry this around because I've been dying a lot. I'm going to throw that in there for the time being. So no more weekly quests. That's just it. I was hoping there'd be one more after, but that's fine, I guess. I can deal with that. What's up, Farron? How are you doing on this fine evening? You know, maybe... I think that maybe the weekly quest is something I should just let happen. Maybe I shouldn't have grinded it so quickly. I kind of thought there would be something after. I'm a little sad that there wasn't something after. So if I'm not doing it for the bosses... I hate voids so much. I want to do voids. Because the drops from void are actually really cool. I like the helmet from the void. It's actually really strong, I think. What's it called? The void hat is really nice. The breastplate of new life is good. I haven't looked at the voided staff, but like there's some really strong items there. But that dungeon has got to be the most annoying experience I've ever played. Having to solo like one of those. It took me like 40 minutes, and the minions, they just kept spawning. Like, I don't remember what class I was playing. I think I was playing my full 7/7 assassin. Like, that should have been an easy dungeon considering how far I was in the game. But god damn it, was it not. Oh, that dungeon was so annoying. I hated it. So I need to find something else I could run that's like mid to high level. I think that Hilarious dungeon is good. And also it gives the best pet in the game, so getting some of those ents would be nice. I guess right now I can always focus on pots though. What's their stats? 6 defense off max, and everything else is way off max. Okay, that's fine. You know what? I'm actually going to start a new class. No, I need to transfer the pot, and I don't want to do that right now because I'm live. That would take too much effort. Let's just do dungeons. I want to run normal dungeons. Normal dungeons are fun. Okay, why is this music more intense than the Crystal Cavern music? I was just talking about how I shouldn't be rushing these. How much fame do these? Okay. I currently have 553 as my last 3 digits of my fame. Let's clear this whole thing, or at least clear to the boss room. And just like not like intentionally killing every enemy, but just clearing as we would if we were trying to push by and be like safe to turn around. Because I'm curious if this will set me to a reasonably high amount of fame afterwards. So let's not go over there. Again, I want to very intentionally not look for fame, and I'm not grinding for fame. I just want it to be a secondary thing I gain. Also, okay, live fame is not like an actual thing. Like, it's a relevant stat that things are based off of, but it doesn't actually help you in any way. But I'm realizing It might be a thing to try to get a lot of fame before level 20, and then your live fame would look really impressive, because even after you die, you'd still have a ton of fame. I'm gonna try to do that. Just do super high fame tasks in the early game. Wait, what? What? Where's the thing? Did I pass it a while ago? Am I just fucking stupid and I'm on a clear? That ain't it. Was it the first turn? There's no way. That's the entrance door. Oh my god, is it right here? Usually these turns end in a dead end, I thought. Nope. This one does not. Okay, I'm clearing. I'm not rushing. I gotta remember that. Oh my god, I've already gotten 600 fame. Are you kidding me? Wait, hold up. 178. Each minion gives 25 fame? Oh my god. Wait, what? Yeah, I need to be clearing dungeons. Fuck assassin. I need a knight. Yeah, night rushing is huge. What? 25 fame per minion killed? Is that a joke? That's crazy. That's so many free stats. That glory is valuable. To be fair, okay, one thing I will say is that glory might become useless soon. Because, like, I guess glory can buy crates. Oh, I guess glory being able to buy crates means that it has to have a set amount of value because it can get you character slots indirectly. Okay. But in general, glory is only good for what? Crates and, fighting, and then upgrading your guilds. And then I guess, like it's the set currency the auction as what people are going to have to use. I imagine glory is going to get really cheap eventually, and you're going to be able to get a lot of it really easily. I now know that these potions can actually just fall into lava, which kind of sucks. Wish they had some kind of protection for that, but it's fine. Because at the same time, I kind of think that makes it more, you know, vanilla-esque. Or Shark. Is he on Valis? Yeah. Well, at least he's near Valis. Let's do Valis. He did the dungeon for Valis, but it's still a fun boss. Or at least a boss with a good drop. So I know how to do the fight, which is nice, because I can't say that about a lot of fights. I say I know how to do the fight and I do that, so never mind, actually. I'm a failure. See, having no music here just feels so off. Yeah, I'm putting on music, I give up. By the way, how close am I to defense? I think I need to max defense. Oh, I am actually close. Let's try to max defense all the way out. I think that's a good progression element. Because defense is what's going to keep me alive, you know? Like, health is obviously better, but if I can just get a reasonably high defense stat, that'll help a lot. Okay, I will say, I found so many tea rooms in this dungeon when the game first came out. Like, I was getting a tea room so often, and now it just feels like I get the whole dungeon, there's no tea rooms. Like, tea rooms in all dungeons went down. I was getting so many tea rooms at the start. Maybe it's because I'm doing world boss dungeons, and world boss dungeons don't really have tea rooms a lot of the time. I'm just gonna take these. I give up. I know you can jump so that like it goes over your head, but fuck that. It's not working consistently. And this is fine, you know? It's not gonna kill me. That's famous last words, I know, but... I remember the early days of picking up every single one of those items. P8s feel pretty useless nowadays. Like, I could do that. What's the other boss that's alive? Chungus is probably a better boss to fight. Voids are... If other people carry me through Void and I just hit the boss once, I'll be happy, you know? Because you get SP for first hit, right? So I just need to hit the boss, get my FB in, and boom. I can at least have a chance. I still have the same. I have a 50% chance of getting the white bags at least. Not 50% of the max chance. I can work with that. Go to the bomb. Purple. Okay, please save. Wait, can I even go into the void? Maybe that's a 52. Yeah, that's a 52. People went in though. I feel stupid. Okay, you know what? What's up, Ditto? How you doing on this fine evening? I'm gonna grab the kunai, not because I actually care. Or wait, kendo stick gives the same amount of tier points. Like, the kunai at conflict does give me what I need, and it does a lot of damage. 120 damage on an 11-second cooldown. That's 10-second damage a second, and it pierces. 6 range is not much, so, like, I don't know. I just don't want to lose this. It's cool. Also, this music is way too dark. It's called Trapped in a Nightmare. Not what I was going for. Let's listen to Cats in Classical. See, this is what I'm looking for. Good morning. You just woke up. Oh, you're the napper. You see. I see. That's no surprise considering your history. I want to make a knight. How does the chest 10, 10, 2? I want to compare that to the other options. Untiered armors for knights. Okay. Oh. These are identical chest plates. They just look different. Okay. This one gives a little more defense stats. It's from the Void. This gives more defense and more offense. Okay. What about compared to the tiered ones, though? Because tiered items are always have to be the benchmark, I think, at least. Because, like, T11 can't be that bad. That is pretty much worse. What does that mean? You're the napper. It's not an insult. I fuck with nappers. I'm on board with it. Okay, so if that's not that good, maybe I just wear that, then. I just wear a Chestplate of Torment. Gives me 11 tier points. That pushes me over the edge. And it lowers my defense by what, 6? Gives me some health? Yeah, I can work with that. And I'm happy to lose this, you know? I just dropped it. I actually do want to keep this. Oh, wait, no. I can throw this in the chest. And then, you know, like, I'm fine to lose this. Even though, yeah, it's not an event wipe. It's better to lose like a dungeon wipe than an event wipe, you know? I'm happy with losing this. Even though, like, I'd rather not, obviously. To be fair, that is true. I do fall asleep during your stream sometimes. My probably narcoleptic ass. You're probably narcoleptic ass, yeah. Hi, is this Bed War? In a way. Like, it's not Bed War. I'll make that clear. But it's not really Bed War, you know? Now, okay, I got. See, have you guys been? Okay. I'm not a big TikTok viewer, okay? But every once in a while, I'll be like, I'll have like X amount of downtime. And I'll be like, fuck it, okay, I'll watch some TikToks. Why not? Catch up on various things that are happening. And recently I've noticed that every post I get is like fully AI generated. And honestly, cringe as hell. I don't really want to watch fully AI generated content, but that's besides the point. I get a ton of that shit, okay? It's a ton of AI generated stuff. And that's fine, but it's really weird stuff too. It's like, the images are obviously AI generated, and then the talking is like, that's not really AI generated, it's clearly scripted by a real person, but it looks like it's AI inspired, and it's about like a topic that it's like supposed to be broadly accessible, okay? So I get like cool edits of stuff, and those I like. And then I get a ton of these AI generated stuff. But one of them I got was this account, right? Did I tell you how I broke my bone yet? Which bone? And no. But like a lot of the content, it's like it's clearly written by a person, but then it's AI generated like visuals. And an AI generated voice, okay? And one of them I got, right? I was on it today, right? And I was watching, and it said, you failed a physics exam, right? And but you cheated, okay? And your physics teacher is punishing you by sending you into space. And you get to have one of the following objects. And it was, what was it? It was a 100,000 piece Lego set that once made functions as a rocket, a Minecraft bed, suicide pills, a orbital nuclear weapon that can strike any location as many times as you want, a cell phone with access to the internet, a device that can generate as much food and water as you want, but prevents you from getting past slightly hungry and slightly dehydrated. And I forgot the last one. Oh, and a server with every movie and book in existence. And that has got to be the wackiest would you rather question I've ever heard, and I can get on board with AI content. I like to think an AI thought of those options. Like, I love how, like, someone would be like, I'm in space, no access to any information, the one thing I want is a tactical nuclear weapon. There's gotta be so much you could do with that. But which broke? My bone is very... Okay, I wasn't questioning the brokenness of the bone. I'm curious which one it is. Because that changes numerous things. Did you break your skull? One would hope not. That would be a bad bone to break. What happens if you break your skull? Are you just already dead, so it doesn't matter? I got a hairline fracture in my skull, but that doesn't really count. That's just like a... It just means there's something wrong with it, not like an actually broken. I don't know why they call it a hairline fracture. You'd think it is because it's at your hairline, but I've actually heard that's not what it is. You can get a hairline fracture in other bones. But it was at my hairline. Maybe they're just naming it after the brain one. I fell off a slide onto concrete because my dumb-ass babysitter decided that I should ride a slide over concrete. Not for real, though. That bitch... I don't understand how that mistake was made. Apparently the slide was on the concrete, but that's just a horrible idea, letting a 3-year-old on a slide above a concrete driveway. What a horrific idea. Work on those. She thought I was in Crete, clearly. I wish. I'm literally DemixelZ. A lot of people don't know that. I was writing about... Okay, so I just want to point out that you've now given us a lot of information, and none of that information is which bone you broke. Which is like the one piece of information you've been asked for, and I'm just confused more than anything as to how that information hasn't been provided just yet. No disrespect, just curiosity present here. You know, in my daily efforts, I try to be as real as I possibly can, you know? It's a vital part of my life is to be consistently and proactively real. I'll take a potion. And this is a 52 dungeon? I think this is a 52 dungeon. I don't think I can do it, though. If Shark comes in, I'll do it with him, but I don't think he's going to. Yeah, no. I don't think I want to do this dungeon. It's a rough dungeon. It's a difficult clear, and then it's a difficult boss. With a lot to it. I figured I would find out along the way. Yeah, me too! No, I was trying to... So I was trying to fix it while moving. Okay, I've interpreted your message. You're welcome. Yeah, I figured I would find out along the way as well, but I didn't, and I'm still trying to figure out, and that's what's confusing me. I was holding some Sour Patch watermelons. Okay. Hey, look. None of this pertains to the story. You know that, right? The Sour Patches don't really matter here. And I don't mean that with any disrespect. I meant the Sour Patches were delicious. But... It was not hard to interpret? Fuck you, I'm pretty proud of myself. I thought you meant like nix, like get rid of. Like nix the part about which bone broke. And then I was trying to figure out what oving was, and then I figured it out, because I'm really smart. I was trying to change the gear on the left hand bar. Yeah, there's a button to do that. It's pretty easy to use, actually. That's one of those things you don't really make mistakes in. So what? What happened? Okay, you know what? I'm invested now. Tell me the story. This better be a good fucking story by now. Okay, you've given way too much for this. I was holding something in my left hand, so using your right hand to mess with your left handlebar while holding Sour Patch Watermelon in your left hand. Recipe for disaster. I understand that. What happened next? So what's up, Snowy? How you doing? The candy. Okay. It's gonna be really good, guys. It's gonna be really good. I know it. What happened with the candy? Oh, okay. You were just telling us the candy was in your left hand. And your bike swerved left. I feel like it would swerve right because your hand would move over. But that's okay too. And you fell into a ditch. Okay, I assume you broke your right arm because that was the one that was bent over your body as your bike turned. But it could be a leg too if you hit the tree wrong. Now, I've never been able to do any tricks, okay? I was, you know, okay. I was so bad at doing tricks. Okay, I can only do tricks on wakeboarding and, like, skis, and, like, I can do pretty good. I'm pretty damn good at wakeboarding. I'm pretty damn good at skiing. I can wake surf as well. Like, I know what I'm doing, okay? And I can do some tricks. But I was never able to do anything on a skateboard, so I just gave up and got a longboard. And now I have the excuse of no one does tricks on a longboard, so why would I do tricks on a longboard? GG. No one's making fun of you for not being able to do tricks on a longboard, because I've never, like, when's the last time you saw someone do a trick on a longboard? No one does that. It would be weird if I was doing tricks on a longboard. And it makes me feel safe, you know? I don't have to worry about anyone being mean to me. Dude, what is this damage? Get me the fuck out of here. Never crashed a bike because I'm too careful. My brain is scared to get hurt. I never crashed a bike. I've crashed a hoverboard. I don't remember when hoverboards were like the whole thing. Me and like one of my close friends from school, we both had hoverboards. I got one for Christmas. I fucking love that thing. I will say, hoverboards are actually a really, really, really cool product. Like, hoverboards are awesome. People always like hate on them. In reality, really, really cool device. Once you get a hang of it, they're nice. They're fun to ride. You can get around really quickly. It's really satisfying to ride around. You have pretty good maneuverability. Your only problem is any uneven surface is going to be hell. But that's kind of true for most movement things. I've never fallen off my bike in like a painful way. I've probably fallen off before. You know, I actually have a cool story about that. When I was in preschool, actually, I went to this I went to this like Christian preschool. Not the most Christian person, but apparently back then I was, according to my parents. Apparently I said God knows. Whenever they said they don't know something, I just said God knows. But I think it's an awesome interjection. Go me for that one. I had a really close friend. I'm not gonna say their name, but throughout preschool, and apparently my parents were at like some kind of dinner party, and they were talking to this kid's dad, and the dad came over to them and he was like, you know, when I first had a son, I was so excited for the future because I knew one day I would be able to make the memory of teaching him how to ride a bike. So imagine my surprise when I walked up to my son and I asked him if he thought he was ready to ride a bike. And he told me that Demi from school already taught him. I taught him how to ride a bike because I'm the GOAT. I was already a pro at two-wheelers because I was awesome. So, GG's, that kid's dad. Wait, I wasn't listening to Fairlord. I wanted to finish it. Oh, collarbone. That's a rough one to break. Damn, that actually kind of sucks. Rough existence. Secretly, I don't want to do more gloomies. I'm so burnt out on gloomy. I just want to go to a full lobby. Let's just wait for Gala. People do event bosses in Gala a lot. I love that emote. Sub now, so you can use it. Sorry. But okay. That's a rough bone to break. I've never actually broken a bone, I will say. That's awesome. But I feel like... Okay. So, as y'all know, I have like a pretty major pain disorder. So I've felt a lot... I've felt the highest level of pain you can. I know that. Like, I've hit a 10 on the pain scale, which is when you're passing out and waking up constantly, you can't move anything or blink. You don't remember all of it. Like, I've had all the symptoms of a 10 on the pain scale, so I know what maximum pain feels like. It's the main thing is not being able to move. And not like, oh, it hurts to move, but like, your muscles shut down. And you like, that and like passing out and then waking up. Those are the core signs of 10 on the pain scale. So I have reached the top. However, before I got my condition, I had never really felt super intense pain. Which is an interesting situation to be in. Because okay. Like, yeah, I have felt super intense pain. But I had nothing to compare it to. I've never broken a bone. I've gotten pretty sick. But not that sick. Not sick enough to really say, like, oh, that was super, super painful. So, like, before it, I had never gotten that much pain, so I don't know what break... I wonder if I broke a bone, if I would just be like, okay, cool, that doesn't hurt that bad. Because I will say, since my disorder, nothing else hurts. I'm too used to that level of pain. And because I'm constantly in enough pain that before would have made me... No way I would leave the house or do anything. I'd be lying in bed, holding my stomach the whole time if I was in the level of pain I'm in right now. Like a couple of years ago. So I'm curious what will happen if I get into a ton of pain. I don't know what's going to happen. Like, if I break a bone, will I just be able to, like... Will it feel that bad? I don't know. Because I'm so used to pain. Maybe pain is, like, locational, though. What's up, Microwave? How are you doing on this fine evening? I'm waiting for someone to start one of these bosses. I actually feel like this is not the best lobby. But I'm curious if that means that all pain will be low or just stomach pain. Someone needs to, like, stab me in the stomach. I'm curious how that would feel. Trump is currently... Oh, yeah, it's the presidential debates. I had a silly idea where I would watch the debates, and then every 5 seconds I would swap between being a radical Republican to a radical Democrat. I thought that would be fun. Can I watch it live here? Who's winning? Who do you think wins this duel? Ooh, I'm curious what Trump's gonna go in on. Because, okay, Trump's a really weird politician. Like, historically, even. Trump is one of the most unique politicians I have ever even... Like, no one has ever been like Trump. In that, like... Okay. I think the most defining moment of Trump's career, in my mind, is during the Republican primaries in 2016, it would have been. No, wait. Sorry. 2012. No, 2016. Fuck. So it would have been like 2015, 2016. He was debating in the Republican primaries. And he's debating Ted Cruz, okay? So Ted Cruz was a pretty significant candidate. A lot of people wanted Ted Cruz to become the next Republican candidate. And Trump is on stage debating Ted Cruz, and Ted Cruz says something about tax law, okay? And Trump interrupts me and says, you know what, Ted? You got a dog wife, Ted. Your wife's a dog, Ted. And I went crazy. Dude, because I was watching that shit live. He was like, Ted, your wife's a dog. Be quiet. I was like, there's no way. He just said that live in a presidential debate. Like, I don't even know how to feel about that. Like, I can't get mad about it. That was hilarious. Like, I kind of respect it, but at the same time, like, what? Really? We're saying that? During the debate, you're just gonna drop? And especially, like, I don't know, I can't do a good Trump impression, so I won't try. But, like, just in Trump's voice, it's so much funnier, too. Dude, it was crazy. Like, I instantly was like, this guy, I need to see more of this guy. But not for the reasons you would hope to see more of a president, so I don't know. I'm not going to take too many strong political stances on stream, because I don't think that's important. And I'm also more of an individual issue guy than a candidate guy. But I'm very curious to see how it goes, because my point is that he's a big fan of making personal attacks. That's his big thing. He doesn't love to, like, okay, his policy prescriptions are very normal. He doesn't stand out in his policy. Trump has a very classic Republican, well, not classic Republican, classic for today Republican. He pretty much just represents the group in terms of his policy decisions. So he doesn't stand out at all. He needs to stand out in a different way. So he makes a lot of really strong, bold statements that stand out and get him in, like, the news. But the thing is, and it makes it people think of him as this, like, non-politician. But I'm curious what he does against, because his whole point against Biden was, like, old, boring, stupid, sleepy guy. I'm curious what his point is against Kamala here. Because, like, there's some obvious ones. The obvious ones are mostly that her opinions have changed a lot, so you can look at, like, old, like, as a prosecutor, she had very different stances on a lot of issues than she does today. I don't think that takes anything away from her as a candidate. I don't think changing your opinions makes you a bad candidate. But I understand why people would get a little bit scared of that, because it makes it seem like you're only doing what makes people think that you're only doing what would make people like you. I find that interesting, and I think that a lot of people might talk about that. I'm curious. Maybe talking about that. Of course I gotta talk about them. It's right now. You know, what if people, the Americans need to be updated, Night? But I am curious what happens. I'm gonna watch it afterwards, obviously. I'm very, very curious how this one goes. I just want to see personal attacks. Honestly, here's the thing. Like, let's be real, okay? The president, I just nexus on accident. I scrolled up on accident. I always do that. I have the same problem every time. I scroll up a little bit, and I accidentally nexus, and I feel like a fucking idiot every time I do it, man. I look so stupid every time I do that. I could do better. I must grow as a person. I want to go to a more full lobby. I guess I would hope for a nice spire. We're talking about the US election right now. But, like, in my mind, right? Like, I'm not a... In terms of policies, I don't think America's going to change that much under either of them. Right? Like, let's be real. Like, you look at policy changes in the last 8 years, what have we seen? Like, nothing. Like, we've seen different types of foreign policy. And you know what? I don't hate either of them. Like, they've both been fine. Trump did okay. I didn't like his presidential shutdown, but most of the stuff he did, like, in terms of policy-wise, is fine. And it's the same thing with Biden. I like Biden a little more. I like Biden's policies actually a lot. Okay, Project 2025 isn't a presidential thing, though. That's a Senate, and that's going to come through the House. And a lot of it isn't... It's not impacted by who's president. Trump can help push it, and also we can elect Supreme Court justices. But, I don't know. We don't see... I think that right now, actually, we're not likely to see a Supreme Court justice change in the next presidency. Which means that it doesn't matter as much. And on top of all of that, like, I don't know. I don't think that too much change comes from the president nowadays. So I would rather have an interesting watch of, like, ooh, they're saying crazy shit. And I can get on board with that, you know? Like, call Kamala a bitch, please. Please. If Trump can fit in calling Kamala a bitch, holy shit, that's gonna be amazing. I'm really curious how that will end. Because he would totally do that, right? We can agree? No, okay, furries do everything. No, okay, by the way, you know the person that leaked the entire no-fly list a while back? I've actually met that person. They're really cool, and they say ooh-woo every 45 milliseconds. They're so crazy. It's so insane that they're the person that leaked the entire federal no-fly list, man. Oh, I love them. No, Trump publicly has nothing to do with Project 2024. He associates with a lot of people that have supported the program, and he hasn't said, I'm going to institute it, but he's worked with a lot of people who have said they will. I don't know. I don't think it's going to... A lot of it is just absurd. Like, the big thing about removing the Minister of Education, that's the big thing. Like, they want to get rid of the Department of Education, which... It is a relatively new department. It's not impossible. Yeah, I'm in Five Nights at Freddy's right now. Yeah, we're fighting Golden Freddy boss. This game is fucking awesome. They just completely gave up on being legal, so they just threw some random ass fucking... Actually, it's mainly just Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. There's a couple, like you can fight someone that looks a lot like League enemies for Yorick. There's a very more Yorick looking guy, there's a Yasuo looking guy, there's a Twitch looking guy. What else? There's a big Chungus boss fight. That's most of it. Everything else is mostly original. I love this game so much. I love Golden Freddy. Also, this is one of my favorite boss fights too. This boss fight's really, really fun. I died on a samurai to this exact fight against this endoskeleton just a day ago, so let's not do that again. Maybe it was 2 days ago, but still. I've lost so many characters. I just want to get back to 7-7 on some of them, or even 4-7. I just need to get pots. Because before I was farming pots, now I'm farming event dungeons, even though I need pots, because I just don't like farming pots, and I feel like I get so many pots for event dungeons that I have extras. But you die a lot more in these, so... The difficulty of the dungeons has increased considerably. But I'm also getting better at the game in terms of, like, dodging and shit, so... It's a trade-off. Oh, okay, guys. He spammed! Banned forever. And I stole your car. GG's. I love the exclamation mark ban command. I want to see more moderate, especially when mods use it, because people always think it's actually going to happen. I've had multiple, in the past, I have had at least 3 people DM me saying, I got banned in your chat for something stupid, and I was like, you're not banned, and they're like, oh. I find that very funny. There's a lot of things like that, where it's like, including the exclamation mark lurk command. I like to think that someone's typed exclamation mark lurk and been so offended by the prospect of it being that they just decided to leave forever. And I think that's awesome. They were like, exclamation mark lurk, and Stream Elements just told them to kill themselves, and they didn't know how to respond to that, so they never came back, and they hate me forever. And you know what? I think that's a necessary evil, okay? I'm not saying recently, I'm saying throughout all of history. Good advice. Never stand in anything resembling a laser beam. That is a very good piece of advice. Dance floor phase. I love dance floor phase. This is my favorite phase of any of the bosses. And then you stand right here for this phase, and you might take a couple hits, but you should be able to live depending on max characters. This obviously isn't a max character, so I'll die eventually and I have to back out. But that is actually a really good strategy, by the way, for anyone. Okay, I don't think I get any Telos Realms viewers, which is sucks. I need the media rank. I DM'd Rolo about it. A man can dream, you know. Oh, this phase I'm actually just not gonna fight him. I'm too low to fight him right now. I'm just gonna do triangle rotations and survive. You know what? I can hit him. Dance floor. Beautiful. I can heal on dance floor. I also like how Golden Freddy is so kind to you. You're doing great. Most people don't last as long. Thanks, Golden Freddy. I appreciate that, buddy. I really put an effort into success here. Okay, I'm now realizing I thought the ground didn't reset sometimes out of like pure chance because there's set things. Jump scare phase. I hate jump scare phase. Guys, you like that, chat? You like that, chat? How do you feel about that being in Minecraft? Isn't that awesome? Also, really boring phase. I don't think they realize you can just kind of stand still here and you'll be able to do this phase very easily. Does he even have a rage phase? Is this his rage? I don't know. I don't really notice a difference in the rage phase. Guys, I think it's green. Guys, I'm starting to think I should be standing on green. Thoughts on Sour Patch watermelons? I find normal Sour Patch to be just as good as them, but they're both fine. I don't know, in general, I think that Sour Patch are kind of a mid-sour candy. And to be clear, they're the most accessible good one. So in terms of the popular brands of sour candy, that's one of your best bets. But you can just get like non-popular brands, even just like supermarket brands of sour candy, you're going to get better than Sour Patch. Although it is good. And it also can be a comfort food for a lot of people I know. Give me more white bags, please. Oh, P9 Skull. I feel like I need a T8 robe. No, I don't. I was on someone else's stream and I got time out for 600 seconds for 30 minutes because I said I like waffles. Was that a lifesteal person? I know a lot of them don't like waffles and they like pancakes. Was it like Pofa or something? Because that's my go right there. Now, can I just say, Pofa I haven't talked to in like a year, but that is my goat. I fucking love Pofa. I used to talk to him a lot more. Like we weren't like close friends, but we were moderately close friends. and we talk moderately regularly. And I haven't talked to him in so long, but every time he posts something, it's like, what the fuck, Popo? He's just doing something new, and I love that about him. He'll be like, yeah, no, I just invented the telephone. And I'm like, cool. Keep it up, Popo. Keep it up. It's always something new with him. I love that guy. Valis or Oozle? Anyone? Come on. One of them had to say something recently. Really? Oh, they both died without saying anything. What? Do you not get the messages? Oh, maybe you don't. I can do title. I like title and the dungeon that comes after title, so we'll do title. Also, I'm right next to title. And they're right by me. Title is right here. Neither of these times are 30 minutes. 6,000 seconds is 30 minutes. No, it's not. It's 100 minutes. Wait, you're right. 30 minutes would be would be a 1800. Yeah, 1800. Everyone dies to title. I don't know why people think this boss is so hard. I actually find this boss to be trivially easy. I say that and I'm going to die to it, but most of the phases you can kind of just dodge by circling it. This phase is pretty easy. You just have to remember which bomb spawned when. I never really have trouble with this boss fight. And this attack kills people all the time. But like, really? That's killing you? This is the only attack that hits you ever. Oh, shit, okay. Almost just died. Never mind. Apparently you die to this every 25 seconds. Okay, fuck. This dungeon's now terrifying to me. That did way more damage than it usually does. I'm gonna call it. Let someone else help me. Oh. Yeah. Oh, holy shit. The whole gang just TP'd. That should make things a little easier to have a group of people here. I'm still a target. Oh, fuck. Want to heal a little bit, if possible. That attack does look cool as fuck. I like the rotation. Yeah, Popo wouldn't bet the telephone. Yeah, he's real for that. Bomb phase. I can attack during bomb phase. I've never gotten hit by... You know, I want to get hit by a bomb. Okay, that didn't hit me. I want to get hit by a bomb. I just want to know how much damage they do so I know how scared I should be of them. I'm almost certain they don't one-shot you because I've never seen someone die to one. But they could. It's totally reasonable that they would one-shot you at the same time because they're very dodgeable. Apparently you can die to title. The guy next to me just did. Okay. I think that the tridents were targeted on someone else. What realm was I in? Epneon, maybe? No. I'll just stay in here, though. No, I didn't die. Don't worry. Someone else died. But I think that they were targeted on someone next to us, so when they threw them at the person next to us. But it was like targeted on someone who was right like a block away from me, and because of that, it was like it like hit where I was going. So they all hit me. But to be fair, that's what I love about games like this. It's the Nexus key. It's such an interesting combination, being able to die and lose all your stuff, but also being able to get out of any situation in a millisecond. Such a cool combo to have. Always loved Realm for that. Oh, I was in Skyblock, I think. By the way, Skyblock is such a stupid name for the Realm. Come on. Really? Skyblock? I mean, that's a fucking game. Fucking Hunger Games Realm coming next, and I'm not excited. I already got the Lottle White, but I'm down to get another any day. Do I want to do Freddy or... I think I would rather do Lottle, actually. I've done a lot of Freddy's, and I've gotten one rare drop from Freddy. Like, Freddy and Lottle are both good fights to do. They both have rare drops. I got the white from Lottle, like the actual white from Lottle. And then I got the white from the dungeon of Freddy. Let's do Lottle. I can do Lottle. Lottle is scary to solo, so I'm hoping I get some help. As long as I don't get hit by ice phase, but... Oh, why is my health brought up? I'm getting hit by, like, minions that are in the general area. Fuck. Dude, what is that damage? Holy shit, I need to get the fuck out of this situation. You know what, fuck, I'm just gonna do a Dwarven Frostkeep. I like this dungeon. There's so many fucking, there's so many tier rooms in this dungeon. I don't even remember what pot it drops, but you get like a billion of the pot when you run this dungeon. And, like I said, 25 fame per enemy killed in these types of dungeons. Oh my god, that adds up fast. Like, you're killing at least 40 enemies. That's 1,000 fame. That's why you don't want to rush these dungeons, though. You gotta just... See, like, there's already a tier room. Also, this dungeon has so much tier rooms. I love tier rooms. Tier rooms give extra loot. I like it. They make me happy. When I have to fight the boss, I get the full boss drop table. I can get a white bag. Now, to be fair, the white bags in this dungeon are all horrible, but... Not horrible. Usable, but not great. But they give you tier points, which is always good. Let me actually check. What are the whites that I can get in this dungeon? Why do they make you mad? Why don't you like Sour Patch watermelons, huh? Dwarven Kunai, Dwarven Emblem, Dwarven Cloak. Let's look at what those do. Dwarven Emblem grants you... Lowers your weapon cooldown and increases your defense. It's a defensive emblem. Sure. Dwarven Kunai is horrible. This one's ass. Dwarven Cloak is good. It's a nice defensive item. Okay. They broke your belt? Well, yeah, I feel like you can't blame the Sour Patch, though. You're kind of a dumbass. You don't have like a little bike thing in the front? You should have like a thing where you can like hold stuff. Like a little like... a little bag in the front. If you were awesome, you'd have that. This just gives defense. Yeah, no, this is a nice dungeon to do. I need defense. Bro said go in chat. Crazy thing to type. Bro's voice acting for real. It's definitely because of the watermelons? Yeah. Is that gonna be like your life's goal now to get rid of them? I'm on board. Do not fret. Okay, that's the boss, but again, I gotta clear the whole dungeon. So, okay, hold up. If I'm clearing dungeon, what's the best class for killing a lot of things very fast? In Realm, it might be like an archer with a leaf bow would be good at that. Clearing easy dungeons out. Shaman? That's not a thing. Arcanist might be what you mean, though. And you don't mean anything, obviously, you never played this game, but an Arcanist does do a lot of damage, but not AoE damage. It might actually be the Samurai, which I'm playing right now. He's got an AoE ability. I think it's the Knight. It's gotta be the Knight. Think I never played this one? Yeah, I know most people have this. It just came out, so... Makes sense that number 3 people have played it just yet. I would recommend it, though. I think it's play.telosrealms.com. Yeah, this shit is awesome. Come on, buddy. If he stops right in front of him, I'll be pissed. He does that all the time. I just stood in that lightning. I knew lightning was about to strike there. I'm a fucking idiot. I don't think this boss can kill me. I hope this boss can't kill me. Yeah, he's pretty easy. Potion of defense. And I'm being back on Lottle, but I think they just killed boss. Yeah, Lottle's fucking dead. Let's do another Freddy. They're Freddy gets some good jobs. He's got a lot of at least mediocre stuff. Hope you're doing this phase. Purple bag? Are you kidding me? Let me play Windcraft? That's not okay? What did I say? Windcraft is way worse than this. Why is friend? Yeah, it's a little. That's like my least favorite part of this game. But to be fair, I've always hated gross humor more than everyone else. Anything that's related to anything moderately gross, I hate. I've always hated. It makes me so upset. Like, I love certain TV shows. Like, so much. But there's certain episodes. Like, I can't... Like, I know it's just me, because no one else complains about it. But there's certain episodes of certain shows that I'm like, I just can't watch it. Because I just can't deal with anything gross. And obviously it's because of, like, nausea stuff, so it's no surprise, but... I don't know. Like, it's I can't blame anyone, because it's 100% on me, you know? That's the combination. It's like a weird combination, because I can't act like I'm the one who's not normal for not being able to put up with it. So I can't act like the show or the thing is weird. But, fuck, it makes me so uncomfortable when anything gross is in a TV show. And I really can't imagine how other people are okay with that. It doesn't just kill them. Like South Park specifically. I love South Park. Across the board, I love South Park. But there are a couple episodes that I just can't watch. I can't do it. I can't make it through them. They just make me feel sick. Because they're too gross. How much fame did the cupcakes give? None! Boo. I guess they do spawn infinitely. How much fame did the exoskeletons give? $100. Yeah, no, I think you get a lot less fame from the event dungeons than you would from normal dungeons, but better drops, so I don't know. Yeah, I think I should grind normal dungeons until I have 3, 4, 7s, and then we can start grinding evasion and crit chance and shit. As long as I'm on the grind, I'll be happy. Also, I'm at a point right now where the later I can stay up, the better. So I think I'm just going to stream as long as I'm capable. Because my sleep schedule has been fucked. So if I can make it to like midnight tonight and go to sleep and get back on normal schedule, that'd be awesome. So I have a lot of grinding time to do. Okay, Golden Freddy, let's have a wonderful time. Also, I like how this top floor is FNAF 1. Bottom floor is FNAF 2, and then there's a FNAF 3 reference. I find that really cool. Gloomy spawns. Hopefully I can finish this in time for Gloomy. I just took some what looked like stack shot damage. I didn't like that. How many shots can stack here? There's 3 stack shots there. Fuck, that would have been terrifying. Lucky I backed off. Gas face. I love when he says that. Hello, hello? You're doing great. What's going to last as long? It's like the phone guy being like, you got this, dog. Phone guy's on my side. Oh, it's jump scare phase. I'm taking a lot of damage. Dance phase. As long as it's not jumps phase, I feel really good about this boss not killing me. Jumps phase is scary. You know what kind of characters here do get a bit quirky at night. Fucking love those chat messages. See, those need to be voice acted. There is some voice acting in this game. I want to see those voice acted. It's Jump's face. God damn it. I hate Jump's face. God damn it. He's so scary. Dance phase. I always get blue bags, man. Give me some white bags, please. I'm making a joke about how Shooter got a lot darker because of the jump scare phase, but I'm way too cozy and sleepy to think of one. That's awesome. That's actually the coldest shit I've ever heard, by the way. In case that was unclear, like, being too comfy to say that is the best reason not to say that. You're real for that. No, yeah, no, you did. You did. You said something better than anyone else could have said. You said something silly rather than goofy. And you know what? There's a lot of goofiness in this world, but silliness is something that I like to see more of in this world. Like, it feels like everyone's just wacky or fucking zany even nowadays. So many zanies out there. Like, come on, man. Zany in 2024. Let's calm it down, please. If some people join me, I'd actually love to do the dungeon after this boss. Drop some pretty useful stuff. Oh, Anya's in this lobby. Oh! You know what? I'm actually gonna TP to Anya because I run a lot of dungeons with this person. They're awesome. They're like really good at this game. So if they're running Void, I actually want to do Void with them. Because okay, the thing about Void is that I'm really bad at the boss, but in this game, if you hit the boss once and you're in the dungeon, you survive the whole thing, you get at least 50% the maximum drop chance. So like if you hit the boss a ton of times, you can double your drop chance. But if you hit the boss once, you still have a 1 in 50 chance of getting a really good white. And like, I'll take a 1 in 50 chance of getting a super, super good thing. So if someone's willing to carry me and do the dungeon, will I sit in the corner? Which it looks like these people are willing to do. Hell yeah. I just gotta hit the boss at the start. Just have to hit him like a couple times. I'm gonna be in a cardinal direction of the boss for this phase. But especially once the boss turns purple, this boss becomes super, super difficult. Fire phase. I wake up, ooh, still so sleepy. I get cozy in bed, I fall asleep, I wake up, I'm not type, yeah. I've seen numerous similar categories of post, and I can get on board with all of them, you know? Okay, he's about to go evil mode, and evil mode makes this fight way harder. See, fuck, these little fuckers. I hate these guys. They spawn on regular intervals around the arena, and they do way more damage than they have any reason to do, okay? And they run around, and they fucking annoy you. And then he turns the ground purple. See, the ground is red right now, right? Okay, they clearly had a bird boss fight and wanted to force it to be a void boss fight. This shit burns you for like 4 damage a fucking second. 4 true damage a tick. You know how much damage that is? That's a fuck ton, okay? I'm not fighting this boss. I'm letting them do it. Like, I'll throw some shurikens at it. Do a little bit of damage. Maybe walk up when I'm full HP. But I'm not taking a single fucking risk against this guy. And you know what? I'm having more trouble with the minions than they'll probably have with the boss anyway. You know, I'm technically helping by doing the minions, I guess. Like, I'm so low on HP already. This boss is so fucking hard. And, like, unlike some of the other bosses, like Loa and stuff, like, it doesn't heal. So it's not like the boss is hard. You can always back away from it. It's not like it's gonna hit you when you're far away. And it's pretty easy to get away, as long as you're not stupid enough to die to flame phase. Which, yeah, is a scary phase, but you just have to make sure you're sprinting and it'll never hit you. But, fuck, you can never get close to him. He's up in the air, and all of his shots surround him and shit. It's so hard to hit this boss for any real damage. So you just end up fighting it for like an hour. Cyan back. I can deal with that. Whoa, whoa! Let's die? After the boss? Really? Really? The minions don't despawn? Are you fucking kidding me? Why? Why are the minions still there after the boss, huh? We finished the boss. The boss spawned the minions. Huh? You know what? I'm taking the drastic option. I don't like the samurai. Oh my god, I have 2 classes that are just starting out now. Dude. I'm deleting it. It gives me some glory. I'll take it. And I'm gonna make a knight. Take a level 30 potion. Man, I don't have any armor for him. Get my guild's stash. I think Nina dies so much that he fucking takes all the knight stuff out. Or dies every like 20 milliseconds. No knight stuff in there. That's technically knight stuff. Like, it's not good, but it's fine, I guess. And then a sword. Should be at least a T8 in here. Oh my god, Nina, there's no way you ran us out of swords. You're this. How does he die so much? Oh my god. Okay. Grab this. Good thing to have. It's an emblem. I do want a tiered emblem as well, though. You know what? You know what? Let's swap accounts for a little bit. I want to play my Huntress for a little while. Which is oddly on the Prince Sam Live account. Way cheaper to just make a new account than buy character slots, so I'll just do this. Also, I get different weekly quests, which is kind of nice. Actually, let me check to make sure alting is even allowed. I've put a lot of time into the profile, so I'm hoping it is. No rules command. Cool. Let's run some dungeons on this account. What's the gear for this? 53? Perfect. I can run the open. Yeah, I have some really nice stuff on here. And then I have a leaf bow in the chest, but I don't want to lose that bow at all. Devlin Spire. Okay. So because we're level 14, we want to try to mostly do 52 gear score requirement event dungeons. Love the little capybara. He makes me so happy. He should become Zam. Yeah, I'm playing on an alt, and this is my alt. It is named for Sam Live. I don't know why. This has been my alt for a long time. It's had many different incarnations of this name, and you know what? I fuck with this one. It's funny. Anubis is just not alive. I do have less health than you normally have for someone this strong. Ah, fuck, I'm gonna die. I had popped a lot of potions there. Maybe it was Zan the entire time. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. I'm still processing that I fucking died on that samurai. How did I die again? To the after phase. Fucking... God damn it. The fucking fight had already ended, man. Are you kidding me? I don't actually really want to play on this Hunters until I can use good gear. You know what? I need to grind pop. I should just grind pop. It makes sense we've never seen them in the same room. Yes, you have. On numerous occasions, we've been in the same room. We've had public appearances together. Not even pictures we've posted. Yeah, it's lied. Cool. Never slept. You know what? I've never slept in the same bed as Vam. That's gotta mean something. Maybe we've never met. Until you sleep in the same bed as someone, have you really met? You know what I mean? Like, I have a good point there. Hydra skin. What? That's all we have? Ornate? Come on, I'm not that early game. I give away all my gear to other people, but none of the other people actually put their gear in the chest. Oh, it's cringe. I actually did keep the fungal keys right there. These are my good keys. It's not a good key. Why do I have this one? Yeah, I'm just not gonna play Rogue for a little bit, I guess, until I get some better stuff for it. It's never been called Rogue. I've always called it Rogue. It's never been called Rogue. It's always been the Assassin. I don't know why I always call it the Rogue. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. I for sure have a deck, right? There we are. That's good to hear. Okay, you know what? Let's fame farm on the Necro. Necro is not that strong, but at least has T9 stuff, so it's not weak. It is vulnerable to damage, though. Not a class you generally want to fame farm on. However, I need Night Gear, so we're going to go to Valoria, which is functionally empty right now. Real quick, where is my guild? Hub 6. Okay, no one's online. I thought Shark was still on. And we'll just do various pot dungeons and clear them. And then... it's at 8. That's what I want it to be at. You know what? No, let's actually play on my knight. It's usable. I actually have to choose. Every time I start a class, I need to choose which ability do I want in my offhand, and which ability do I want in my hotbar. The shield gives defense. The emblem gives speed. I would argue the speed is a more defensive thing, and generally want the defensive thing to be the one that is easier to access. Okay. Let's see if I can get one out of my goat. I'm gonna be AFK. Okay, let's do some pot grinding. We'll do it in... I don't know why the left ones are so much more full, but I guess left ones... Okay, we're not doing event bosses. We're doing potions. Don't die doing potions. I think he might learn the gravity of the situation when he realizes I am utilizing a starter sword. We'll drop one from a minion in here, probably. Oh, this thing attacks so slow. I forgot the knight attacks slower. I'm gonna open up every purple bag and kill everyone. It's all about fame. Because fame grinding gets you levels, levels get you mastery, and mastery is one of the few permanent ways to progress in this game. Consider making a softcore character to get mastery, but it feels like such a pussy move to play any kind of softcore stuff. I don't know, it's such a boring way to play, to not be able to die. I feel like that takes a lot away from the game. Oh shit! He knows. Wait, am I being offered night items, please? Wait, were they both in VC and they hopped on because Zach... Hold up, hold up. Yeah, they're all in VC and Zach just told them to hop on. A sad day for DemixelZ. Too many ops, not enough time. Nah, I've died one too many times now. I keep dying. I've had such little success in the not dying industry. That's what I was getting at. I hate this Nita guy so much. I actually hate it so much. I actually would prey upon this guy's downfall. What does it reduce my weapon cooldown to? I don't actually know what it does. I can work with this though. Okay, there's no way. Okay, by the way, if you guys have seen the Brandy video that dropped, he dropped his, like, I committed 1 billion crimes video, right? The amount of people, it's got another one, have DM'd me about how it's a cult. Dude, I have the public against me, man. He's turning the entire public against me. They actually think it's a cult. You guys know that it's actually not a cult. Man, I've been sabotaged. Wait, I'm getting more items. Yippee! Fuck, I just took a lot of damage. Ah, shit. I don't feel like it's lowering my cooldown for my auto attack much. It says it does that a lot. I think it's lying. Dude, whoever else is in this fucking dungeon is so useless. Can you, like, dodge something, Doug? He takes aggro for 3 seconds and he's on 1 HP, so he has to run back. Okay, we just gotta get pots for this. Eventually, we will slowly gain fame and pots, and we can be a happy little fella. I think that the SR bias gets you because a popular guy said it was a cult. Sad. See, you get it. So cringe. I wanted the Dwarven dungeon. It gives a lot of fame. Has a simple boss fight that you can't really die in. It gives defense, which I need a lot of. Easy to find, lots of tea rooms, meaning lots of extra drop opportunities. Devil's Emblem. What does this give? How is that significantly better? Hold up, hold up. 4 tiers up. 1 second less cooldown, 1 second longer, and 10 more... Hold up. What are the in-between ones? Like, get the fuck off me, dog. Dude, I hate this game. Okay, equipment, tiered equipment, abilities. Up by 5. Cooldown down by 1. Duration up by 1. Okay, I guess... Okay, I guess all the emblems are kind of the same. I'm gonna make this my default, though. I think it's on a longer cooldown, yeah. But this is just for speed. Doesn't lower anything else, which is... doesn't increase my damage. Okay, I need to time this, though. 1, 2. 1, 2. kind of feels like I'm attacking almost twice a second. I got the frost keep. I'm so happy. What does that mean? Oh, I need that. Actually, I think I do. Yep, I do need that. T6. Now, but wave clear, I feel like mostly is going to come from UTs. Like a Shield of Ogmar is going to let me wave clear much faster. I actually need to change my loot settings real quick. Oh, 1 too high. We're gonna keep it at 8 for now. We're not rich anymore. Bicurious grindset. Just noticed that. Yeah. I've already come to the conclusion into exactly how I'm gonna use that word. Straight. Straight means what straight means. Heterosexual is synonymous with straight. See, when you say like I'm straight, blanking. Okay. I'm heterosexual blanking. Okay. Means the same as straight, okay? Homosexual is the opposite, right? Like if you're straight, you're working hard, you're going all in, you're focused. If you're homosexual, you might be going crazy. Bi-curious? Okay, and you see that in the middle there. So it's like I might not be a consistent. I'm not going all in here. Maybe I'll swap it up a little bit. But I'm mainly. Does my weapon not pierce? Can I only hit one enemy per left click? No way. Yeah, it does. I guess it just has really low range. Samurai for sure has that on it. It was all like the bicurious grindset. It's like, oh, yeah, I'm mostly gonna grind, but if something silly comes up, I'm not gonna ignore it. New Pokemon Unite season and Battle Pass happened? That's awesome. I haven't played Unite in a while. Might hop on it again in the near future. I was having a good time with it, I'll be honest. I don't know why I stopped playing it. Actually, that's not true. I know exactly why I stopped playing it. I fucking hate that game. That game's horrible. But, okay. The people that play it are horrible. I just want to play with a human, please. I actually don't do bad damage on this class. I need some more attack pots for sure, but... Blue bag and defense. So for when I'm running around, I want to use the speed emerald. Let's actually put this in the 3 slot. I'm bad against. I keep getting kicked out of veteran. It's annoying. That's why I'm a quick battle demon. See, no, you're real for that actually. Who's, you know, Faker started out as a quick play demon, okay? He didn't even play ranked. You're the next Faker. You're the Faker of Pokemon Unite. I wanted to get to Masters for a bit, but I forgot how much I hate ranked, so I just stuck to what I know. Yeah, I get it. I've always been a big ranked person. I always loved ranked forms in games. Bro, it's clumsy. I love how you can hear this. You can see in the bottom right with the subtitles. You can see what sound effects they use for all these things. Evoker, cast spell, fucking polar bear footsteps. I think that's so cool. I like he ended that one with hashtag true. That made it way more accurate. Also, one thing I really like about Knight, if you're close to the boss, can't really miss. You do a good amount of DPS. Yeah, no, I'm convinced that this is the best for rushing dungeons. Like, okay, here's the thing. Like, Rogue I thought was the best, and Rogue is good. But, the problem with Rogue, mainly, would be that when you play as a Rogue, you're relying super, super heavily on your speed and your evasion stats and your invisibility to dodge shots. You have so much less survivability. You're gonna have like 50 less defense. And like, that's fine. Like, you don't need to be focused on defensive stats. You can dodge, but there's so much more risk to getting one shot. It's like the way I died on my Rogue was because I got caught by like a thing. I imagine I wouldn't have died on a Knight like that. And now that I know that killing every enemy for fame is really important, I'm probably just gonna rush on a Knight. I like the assassin though. I'm playing a lot of Decidui, but I don't get into Sylvan because I heard it was a buff. No, wait, when a character's buffed, you never want to get into it. No. Never play a character that was just buffed. Because then you'll learn it in its buffed form. See, that's the problem. So, okay, there's a lot of people who play League and they play the meta characters, right? And that's fine, right? You can play the meta. But the problem is you're not going to improve playing the meta. Because if you play whatever is meta right now, right, you're going to learn how to play as a slightly stronger character than everyone else. You're going to get used to having your character be better than the other people's characters. And that you shouldn't be used to that. You should play the reliable champs that have been good for a super long time and that you click with. And then, once you're good at the game, you can play meta. Go for it. But just find it, just like, I feel like playing meta actually like hurt me a lot when I was first getting into League. And that's why I found my Decidui build that I liked. I think that was not very meta, but it made me happy and it worked and did damage. Yeah, my talent point, but apparently I was doing it wrong. Apparently I was supposed to go, the second, for my W, I was supposed to go a different move the whole time. I never did. I liked my build. I don't think sometimes meta is the thing. I just know it was changed slightly and I was intrigued. Okay, that could be it. Maybe it was bad before. That's fine. But if it's like the best, if it's like super strong, don't play the broken character they just added or they just buffed. That's not gonna get you any better in my experience. I bet Onyx gives a lot of fame actually. Not that I'm gonna do it though, because I'm gonna fucking die. Especially on a character that's low. Okay, I'm just gonna back off in this phase. This phase is really dangerous, especially for weak people like me. This shit does a ton of damage. He's doing the same fucking phase again. I'm gonna try to finish him off at the start of the phase. Yeah, that's fine. There before and then got buffed again? Okay. I will say, holy shit. There were some characters that I hated in that game. There's a lot of the supportive characters that I thought were the most irritating. I think some of those supports were way too strong. I think that if there was a real competitive scene with like actual strong players who understood meta, I bet there would be at least a couple supports per team. Probably more than a couple. Those support characters are fucking broken, man. It was insane how much damage they could output while reliably CCing enemies for multiple seconds on unmissable skill shots. And like AoE, like that Wigglytuff Sing ability, the AoE, like pretty reliably able to hit multi-person fucking full stun. Are you kidding me? How is that allowed? Shit is broken. How much XP do these give? Or fame? 25 as well? Holy shit, okay, I know how to get fame then. You just need to grind this weaker stuff, I think. Playing Eldegoss real quick? Actually, Eldegoss is like the only balance, and it's the one I was playing too. Eldegoss just doesn't have that much hard CC in her kit, and hard CC is fucking broken. Being able to hold someone still reliably and not allow them to heal your team is really important. But like, okay, I know that they're not one-on-one related, but like, you know how Slowbro's ult, it like holds you in place as like a laser? It's very clearly based off of a character called Malzahar from League of Legends, right? Which is the exact same thing. It's the same like laser thing. It's clearly based off that. The fact that the Sing is just an AoE Malzahar ult, or AoE Slowbro ult as you would call it, is absurd. Like, I understand they have to stand in it for a second, but like, you're faster than them. The huge circle around you that puts them to sleep after like 2 seconds for like 3 seconds. How is that allowed? Like, that's such an absurd ability to put on a character, a basic ability. That's like ult level ability for sure. I hate Slowbro. Just like I hate Malzahar. Stupid fucking character. You should not be able to reliably CC someone like that. Especially on a tank. In League, it's a character that, A, if you CC them, it cancels it out, which is not true in Pokemon. More importantly, it's on like a pretty squishy mage. It does a good amount of damage, but like you could kill him. Slowbro is super, super tanky. Which makes it a lot harder to mess with him. I walked past the boss a while ago. As much as tier rooms are nice and so is fame, I probably should be doing the boss when I get to it. Kinda trolling at the moment. I just want to check for tier rooms bad. I like tier rooms. It's just second telekinesis, but it looks cool. I don't know what telekinesis is. Telekinesis is a thing in Pokemon? His ult is like the laser, right? Like you shoot a laser at someone and they can't move for like a couple seconds? At least I thought so. Dude, honestly, these like pot dungeons are actually so joyous. They make me so happy. I need to do these more often. They're easy and they don't give you much, but they're just so chill. I can do this for hours. And eventually my knight will be strong, just like my other classes were. So sad to lose that assassin, though. I was really, like... I know you guys didn't see the clip. I just jumped on a mushroom and insta-died. It was so sad. I was clearing a fungal, and I just got, like, an unlucky timing, and I just got one shot, full HP to 0, and 0.00 second death. Fucking hurts, man. Like, to be fair though, if I hadn't played Rome before, I could bitch about that death, but I'm used to those types of deaths. Pops are common, so I can't be surprised. I was the one warning other people about pops. I can't be surprised when it happens to me. I have to be more careful in the future. Too much ego. I'm getting kinda low here, let's play it safe. I'm admitting my ego is too high and then running into it. No tier in this dungeon. Sucks. I'm gonna get at least one per this particular dungeon. Yeah, I feel like I am getting too cocky, but at the same time, I should just face tank that. There's no point in, like, honestly, this, like, this attack is way scarier. I'd rather him just run at me. Okay, that's the boss right there. Let's just check over here for 2 rooms, and then we'll go down. No key room, but I should clear the enemies. You know what? I will actually pick that up. No, I don't need a better shield. Slowbro is kind of different. I looked it up. That's what it is, but it's like one of 2 level 6 moves. Football compares to status is like unstoppable. Wait, is Slowbro's laser thing that holds them still not his ult? Like his normal one, right? Okay, hold on. To be clear, Slowbro does not have a basic ability that unmissably suppresses someone for multiple seconds, right? Right? Never played Slowbro. I made that assumption, I think, very reasonably, because there's no way that's a thing, right? Right? Makes the opposing opponent float with power. Yeah. I'm worried this could one-shot me if I get too close to him, so I'm going to keep a little bit of distance. Here's the immunity is like, I'm not making it primarily effective against. It's a primarily effective against fucking everyone. Okay. I don't think you understand how valuable that ult is. Like, okay, generally in the game, right? In a game like any MOBA, you're gonna have certain classes of character. You're gonna have the core 5, generally, which is tanks, bruisers, marksmen, mages, and supports. Yeah, assassins aren't listed there. Fuck you, okay? Assassins aren't a real class. They're just mages. Mages are assassins. Assassins are mages. Fuck. No, I said that wrong. Maybe there's... I think the assassin is supposed to be one of them. No. The thing that makes everyone... No. Okay, yes. It's mages, not... It's assassins, not mages. Every mage is either a marksman or an assassin. That's the line. Because either it's a ranged mage that does damage consistently or from a distance. Okay. That's a fucking marksman. Okay. And then there's a close, like a bursty mage, that's an assassin, okay? The thing is, your assassin, it's going to be useful, but the main goal of the assassin is generally to take out the enemy marksman. Your tank is the front line for your marksman. Your bruiser is to take down tanks that are trying to front line to block your marksman. Generally, your game should be revolving around supporting the marksman on your team. And the ability to be a tank. Not a fast tank, I will admit. So Slowbro does not have many tools to get onto his opponents. But to be a bulky character, run at your opponent, get on top of them for free, and hold them still for 5 seconds on a class that doesn't have to risk much to do that is so irritating. Because I can be fed 20-0. And there is no counterplay. At least in League, you can buy an item that can cleanse that on a 90-second cooldown. So then, like, if it's in an important fight, click one button, okay, you're cleansed, and you're no longer getting screwed. But in Pokemon Unite, you're just fucked. To be fair, you actually can. There is a held item, but no one's gonna use a held item just for cleansing. You need to use the eject button. Well, okay. I don't know how it gives you any speed, but the idea of the Decidueye set is to be a marksman. Because I don't really play marksman, and I like that you can just hold down the attack button in that game and be a marksman. That's cool and fun to me. Because you can't do that in any other MOBA. The idea of it is just to rely on Razor Leaf for damage and run around hitting them. Because you have a very marksman-based kit. You also can function as a ability attacker, but you know. I sometimes use Shadow Sneak. But I don't always... you use Shadow Sneak every time? I often use Leaf Storm. I kind of alternate between the two. Leaf Storm's good in games where the opposing team has a lot of assassins. I'm going to need to get off quickly. And I prefer Shadow Sneak in games where the enemies I'm going to be fighting are a little bit bulkier. So pushing them off me isn't going to work, and I need to run away because they're not going to be able to catch me if I run away. Depends on, if they're super mobile and they're going to be able to catch me through Shadow Sneak, I just go Leaf Storm. But I usually end up going Leaf Storm, and I... Oh wait, there was a chest. What? I would never have found this. Fuck, I gotta look for these. I'm stupid for that. I gotta look for those chests. I use it every time because if I die, I need to go back. That's true, but you have the jumpy thingy. Whatever the fuck it's called. The little bounce pad. The Doug Trio thing. Love it. It's Doug Trio. It makes me so happy it's the Doug Trio. Even those give 25 fame. And those give... God damn, I need to be just farming dungeons like this. Fucking A. This gives so much fame. Ask me how Golden got all their fame. I have Joy-Con grip, so I can't use it efficiently. Dude, that is one thing I don't have to deal with as a PC player. Also, I just took an entire fucking four-shot barrage from this guy. I'm lucky he didn't insta-kill me there. Also, please let me hit the boss once. Just one hit would be good. Oh, fuck. One. Oh, damn it. God, let me hit it once, dog. Fuck you. That's just rude. Come on, fucking asshole. I dropped that dungeon. What the fuck? I got the tier drop, it doesn't matter. Dude, every time I like start walking around, I'm like, oh, which world boss am I doing? But no, not doing world bosses. Just clearing. Sometimes I thirst for more difficult content, but in reality, deep down, we all know that I will die if I do more difficult content. It's usually fighting on the clear side of the map. By the time I die, so it's more than almost. The only thing... Okay, I will say... I feel like I'm at an advantage from League, from having played League for a lot of reasons, but one of the biggest ones is understanding like the basics of macro. No one understands the basics of macro. No one split pushes in that game. In Pokemon Unite. And split pushing is a little different in Pokemon Unite, but... Everyone just goes to where the biggest fight is, which is often not what you should be doing. You get a lot more XP from killing the fucking wild Pokemon than you will from the fight. I know it's pretty much especially when you're strong. When you're strong, that is not when you want to fight. If it's like 4 minutes left, and you see a big fight going on over like Regieleki topside, you ignore that shit. You go bot side. You farm up wild Pokemon, and you get stronger for the eventual. Oh fuck, how did I forget what you fight in the middle? Is it Rayquaza? The eventual Rayquaza fight, yeah, it's Rayquaza. And that's way, way better for your team, because you don't need to be in that fight. You just need to be getting as strong as possible. For the eventual fight that's going to actually decide the game. I know they're not coming alive, so I'm going to say that's the point. You still shouldn't do it. That's so there's a guy named Dopa. No way you know who Dopa is. But Dopa's a very iconic player because he's a blatant cheater. He doesn't cheat in the game, but he boosts. So he is one of the best players of all time, but because he boosted other people's accounts very publicly, he will never be able to play pro. Very interesting person. Known to be one of the best solo queue players of all time. Very consistently able to hit a top rank on the server, with specifically Twisted Fate as his character. And Twisted Fate's super simple. and often he wasn't good, but Dopa was still able to climb with him. So Dopa's a very good person to take advice from about solo queue, and he always says, it's better to make the proper decision than the right decision. So Dopa, this guy whose job it is to win games, still says, if your team makes the wrong call in a way such that helping them is the right call, you still make the right call, and that will help you grow as a player better. Because if you get used to following your team aimlessly, you're never going to understand what you do right. So even if your team forcibly makes it so the best decision is to throw, you don't throw. Which goes against another thing, which is like, if your team fights something, if the team makes a call, you follow the call. Which is also true. But I feel like you can kind of deal with both at the same time. And I found that to be really important, to make sure you realize that even if it's the best decision, you gotta get better at the game, you know? Better at least 2 of us on the literally me. Yeah, but in reality, like, they're gonna come back. And it's better to have you level 18 for the last fight than level 16, you know? Being level 18 in the last Rayquaza fight means everything. If you're level 18 in that fight, you're so fucking useful, you know? Guys, I think the flames burn brightly now that I think about it. Oh. Kamala won? Do they win or lose? Is that how that works, Aswag? I didn't know there was a winner. Actually, that'd be awesome. Wait, they should have the people who ask the questions declare a winner at the end. That should be fucking cold as hell. Did Trump call her a bitch? I was really hoping Trump calls her a bitch at some point. I was actually so excited for that prospect. Please say Trump called Kamala a bitch at some point. He would totally do that too. I feel like that's not that much of a long shot. That would make me really happy if he did that. I'm very excited to watch. Are the bits over? You can't get... What? I swear it was 18. Am I wrong? It's 15? I don't know why I thought it was 18. That is weird. Okay, I'll believe you. I'll do a Corvus. You're wrong and I'm dual ditto. That's fucking awesome. No, but okay, I need to know if Trump... I really want to see this. Okay. I feel like what I love about American politics today is that I'm not looking to watch the debates. I'm looking to watch a clip compilation of the debates. You know, let's be real. Let's be real. People call Trump a lot of things, but he's a clip farmer. He's the GOAT clip farmer, for real. Legendary clip farmer, okay? Bro will say the most... I still fucking love that clip of calling Ted Cruz's wife a dog. Oh my god. And I remember Ted Cruz like had a little PR run about it, like, this is not acceptable. And man, he's like, and he got an interview and he just defended him. I'm like, you know what? I meant what I said. It's like, okay, thanks, Donald Trump. You know, you can tell that he was a great reality TV show crowd. I never watched The Apprentice. I kind of want to watch The Apprentice. If he's able to make a presidential debate look like a reality TV show, I can't imagine how he did on his actual own reality TV show. I bet it was great. I've actually never seen The Apprentice. I've heard a lot of people talk about The Apprentice, and they act like, oh, I know Trump, he's from The Apprentice, but I don't think I've ever seen a single episode of The Apprentice. And I've watched a lot of, like, boring live TV in, like, hotels and shit. I always have I'm never to sleep. I always want TV in hotels to be relaxing. Like the meta-ass play. And it's usually reality TV. I watch a lot of reality TV. I've never seen The Apprentice. Maybe I should give that a chance. Also, I think every moment will be funnier knowing that that's a future US president right there. Ah. I'm gonna run past these and only hit them once because on the way back I'm gonna want to get some kills. Okay, no, nothing. So these are called gracklesses. That's a grackle, that's a grackless. What's the difference? I've noticed that recently. I really want to know the difference between a grackle and a grackless. Like, one has some grack and one doesn't, clearly. That's like the core element. But there's gotta be, like, do they have different, like, attack patterns or some shit? I was just getting to rip to Rayquaza when they're winning, like, bro, you do not need the Predators or things trying to snipe the team getting to it. I see your point. However, there are some times when rushing it is the play. But yeah, no, a lot of times people... The thing is, okay. One thing I've noticed a lot in the United States, people don't respect basic game mechanics. Like, when someone... Like, okay. You know, like, let's say someone, you're trying to do Rayquaza, or you're trying to do Regieleki and someone walks up to you. It's like, okay, they are trying to challenge you. You don't get to just ignore them. You gotta respect their challenge. Even, like, yeah, you might, maybe the best play is keep hitting the boss. You gotta at least think about it. You can't just ignore them and be like, ha. No, I won't let them ruin my plan. It's like, okay, well, or you could just lose, I guess. What dungeon is that? Oh, it went away. Oh, what lobby am I in? Ashburn still? Let's go with the same one, right? No, he's rushing, not playing. Well, I'll clear behind him. Take my fame. You know what? Very recently, I would have been like, okay, well, I'll rush for this guy, this noob. But now I know that clearing is way better because he has so much fame, man. You grow up and you learn about the world. I only need to hit the boss once. I'll be happy as long as I'm getting the fame from these. But yeah, I should think if I use Sarah Legend, you could Phantom Force me to throw me off. Sarah is fucking cringe. That character needs to be removed. I don't know why they buffed him in 8 ways in one patch for no reason. Like, I imagine he's weaker now. I imagine they've nerfed him by now, but fuck, that character was good for a while. Did he next? Hey, Nexus. They would have definitely been in the boss room by now, because the boss room's right there. Unless they went for a tier room search, but normally they don't rush and then go for a tier room search. Like, I'm going on tier room search, but I didn't rush. Guys, this is a dark demon tower. Isn't that awesome? Oh, chest? Wait. Oh, he did do a tier room search. They just called out the chest. What a goat. I think you know it's a chest if there's gold over here. Did he wait for me? Wait, I love you. This guy's awesome. This guy's going to heaven, for sure. You got it. You got it, dog. Oh, my bag! Fuck yeah. Damn, 234 damage? Holy fuck. That is a lot of damage. God damn. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I do need to try Arcanist. That's the last class I need to try. I'm gonna make an Arcanist on my second account. On Prince Sam Live, and we're gonna see how that goes. Very excited to try Arcanist. Cool to finally get a white bag. I haven't got a white bag in a while. I might give this job to Taby though. I have a guildmate that is an Arcanist that I can work with. She my goat. The flicker. Oh, he is. Okay. I think of health points as like numbers, but it's everything's percentage based, and when there's more people in the dungeon, it means that the boss is gonna have more max HP, so that like the thresholds are different. So I always think of that as having a 500 HP, but there's 2 people in it at 600 HP, and I really need to get used to that. I gotta look at the bar and the percent the bar is at, and not like the fucking other stuff. I really don't want to die right now. I have a pretty strong orb on me, so let's not die. Oh my god, let's not die! It like double hits you when it turns around there. I gotta get used to that. Happy with a blue bag after that white drop. Okay, that's nice. Let's put this away. So now we got 4 UTs in here. We had more in the past. For a lot of them have gone to guildmates. Not like I'm losing them all. But I am losing a lot of them. Fuck. Giving it my all, that's what matters. How empty is my favorite server? I love Valoria, but no one's playing it. Which are my guildmates online? Nope. Okay, then I'll just pull up to Ashburn. I like Ashburn. Usually there's enough people in here to do something. It's so slow coming from an 877 assassin to like a weeknight. That's not even speed max. How close am I to speed max? Oh, 1 off. Okay. Still gotta be guarding defense though. Never know the best way to do that. It's Dwarven Key. Boring ass dungeon if we're being real, but at least it's a dungeon. Something to do. Gotta at least go for it, you know? Throwing that or give to me in there could earn me some pots. I'm happy. Gotta at least fake the attempt. First Pokemon I thought of, I'm pretty sure there's more other Pokemon in that scenario for sure. You said that 4 minutes ago. I did not read that message. Sorry, I'm a bad streamer. At least I'm real though. Nah, yeah, a lot of Pokemon can like get you out of stuff for sure. I fucking hate Sterilage so much. Oh, I'm getting so fucking tired. Depths of Territory I'll do. He dropped. Ooh. Wait, a Spirit Dagger? Oh, I think that's actually pretty bad. No, it is not. This is the one that has a ton of range. Yeah, that one's actually pretty good. Wait, what's the dungeon? Corsair's Conduit? I don't remember that dungeon existing. How do you get that one? Well, I'm actually curious. Is that what it's called? Oh, is the Corsair's Conductorian what title drops? Oh, that's what that one's called. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's actually a good dagger. I know the title dagger's good. For some reason I thought that dagger dropped from title themselves, not the dungeon that they created, but I guess I was wrong. With the dead end. Sadly. So wait, should I be looking for like a tea room at dead ends like this? I don't think so. Oh, bomb, orb, scepter, staff. I don't need any of those. I need a T10 sword, if anything. T9 or T8? T8, yeah. It's not going to be good for long. We need to swap that out ASAP. Wait, that gave 40 fame. Wait, 992. It does give 40 fame instead of 25. That is really weird. One moment. Sorry about that. Oh, what was I saying? Yeah, no. So I think that in general, it ends out well. No, but I do need to watch some video after this. I'm really curious to see. I need someone to put money on him calling her a bitch. Like, I know it's such a specific requirement, but it would make me so happy. You don't... What does entiendo mean? That's like a negative command right there. Speed max, beautiful. Not that that's impressive on a goddamn night, but good start, dude. I've lost so much recently. It hurts to even think about how many characters I've lost. Just in the last 24 hours. Four different strong characters. That fucking hurts, man. But you know what? Progress is progress. Got glory gained. A joyous day still is lingering upon the horizon. Yeah, 4 stat bonuses from level up is crazy. I never get 4 stat bonuses, 2 of which are rare bots. Nickelodeon should host the next President's Ready to have SpongeBob and Patrick commentated. That is a fucking fantastic idea. That is oddly specific. Can I ask why you went straight to SpongeBob and Patrick? Like, if we're thinking animated characters, I can think of a lot better. Like, I want to see, like, a voice-acted... Give me... Cartman from South Park. Give me Quagmire, and give me the person that Aaron Paul plays in BoJack Horseman that I'm looking on the name of, Todd from BoJack Horseman. Those three commentating over presidential debate. That would be heaven right there. Remember the Super Bowl? I don't know what that means. I know Kendrick's gonna be the Super Bowl and everyone's like, OJ just got destroyed. Which was kind of a crazy thing to happen. I did not expect that. And he dropped like some pretty clear distance in the fucking promotional thing, which I'm amazed the NFL allowed. I guess it's not a very controversial thing to take his side at this point. Harvest Trap, what a go. Nope, I've speed maxed already. I don't want to do that. Wait, did a fucking bomber just drop that? Oh my god, I didn't think the bomber could drop that. Okay, if I want defense spots, I'm in the wrong spot. Abysses aren't a good way to go. I'll do Corvus. On the Nickelodeon area, at least? Wait, what? What are you talking about? Nickelodeon aired the Super Bowl and had SpongeBob and Patrick commentate? This sounds like a fever dream. What are you I've never heard of this. And there were fucked up VTubers of SpongeBob and Patrick that just stared at you. I feel like you're making this up. When was this? Oh, let me see if I can find something. Okay, yeah, please send me some kind of link to this, because I do not remember a Nickelodeon SpongeBob-themed Super Bowl airing. Where the fuck would Nickelodeon get the rights to air the Super Bowl? Mega Alpha Vulcan, that guy died a little bit ago, and we all made fun of his name because I love him. He's literally Mega Alpha Vulcan. Let me rephrase. We honored his beautiful name. We did not make fun of anyone. Because he's like, okay, that's a Grackle. That's a Grackle. That's a Grackless. Are like the Grackles more melee and the Gracklesses are more arranged? That could make some sense. I could get behind a world where Gracklesses are a little bit less aggressive than Grackles. Or is it not Grackle and Grackless? It's Grackle and Grackless. Like Prince and Princess. And it's the women and the men. That would actually make some sense. I can get on board with that theory as well. This is why this game needs advanced lore. Someone tell me that, like, these Grackles are, like, oppressed for 1,000,000 years and I'm a horrible person for killing them. Pretty please. I fucking love this song. I'm aware that it playing means that the whole playlist is played now, so it's restarting, but I don't care. The song is so fucking good. It's so jazzy while simultaneously relaxing, while simultaneously intense. It's a difficult combination to put into a song. Be jazzy and relaxing while simultaneously giving off like some intense vibes. Why is Ollie the goat? Maybe this is music is a little too intense, so let me try a different album. Because I haven't been doing anything cool. What about this? I think this album's more chill. As much as I do find the meow synths moderately annoying, I've kind of gotten used to them, and now they just kind of play in the background that I can get on board with. Oh, dude, this is perfect. This is also that like mix of being jazzy while simultaneously chill as hell. Gotta get a playlist of just these songs. I might do that after stream. But they're all so great. What's not to like? Okay, let me see this. CBS announced that they will again... What? That is crazy that that actually happened. I am amazed. And astonished. And happy. And more joyous than I've been since my birth. That's a record. I've hit a peak there. They do look horrible. They kind of look like people in inflatable outfits, actually, more than the characters themselves. The crazy thing is this is coming from the original animators, and they could have hired animators to just rig the models properly. No? Like, they're one of the few people in the world that actually have access to the SpongeBob IP. How do you mess that up? Oh, sorry. I find that to happen a lot. It feels like I've always been amazed as to how someone could like so blatantly fuck up such an obvious, make such obvious mistakes when working with their own super valuable intellectual property. But it's like you would be so careful with that, right? And then you make this. But do they realize like how much they're devaluing the franchise when they do stuff like that? I feel like they don't. Someone just died to the Yorick guy. I want to fight him. He gives it a fence fight, I think. It's good to have. There we go. The fuck is playing? I've never heard this song in my life, but it's fucking awesome. Okay, to be clear, I like to think that SpongeBob, the entire show, has gotta have some kind of drug metaphor in there, right? Like, it feels like any of the shows written like that have to be a drug metaphor that you'll never really know. But here's the thing. There's a thing people forget about drug metaphors, and the people that write drug metaphors are also on drugs. So generally, you'll never know. We'll never know what drug the metaphor was. If it is one, it probably isn't, but it could be. And you know what? There's no way to prove it wasn't, so GG. No one's gonna admit it was if it is. Hear me out, chat. Crack's too obvious here. It doesn't even really work with the stuff. I think it's just like... Holy shit, bath salts. SpongeBob could totally be on bath salts, no? He's a little more... silly weird than aggressive weird, but I feel like a certain personality would be like SpongeBob on bath salts. I got some truths, please. Got a really good point. Let's all agree on that. Never actually interacted with someone on bath salts. I don't want to ever. Horrified of that prospect. And like when I was younger, I always thought of bath salts were like similar to like cocaine, and like that level of drug. But it's I guess I also put cocaine too high. I don't know. Don't do drugs, kids. They make you too happy. True. Now, one of my favorite things about the recording for like a lot of these things, specifically recording with Mark Prometheus, is this fucker will give like, you gotta be careful that you don't directly give bad advice. You don't want to like say like go kill people, because then like as much as there is like some shock value humor to it and it could be funny in the right situation, you don't want to risk that always. Mark just doesn't give a fuck, so he will just very plain-facedly recommend the most absurd shit, and I find that really funny. He does it a lot. Because it's like, it is kind of shock value humor, which generally people use as an insult for stuff, but shock value humor can be good. It's not inherently bad just because it's shock value based. GG's, black hole singularity. Fucking lucky ass bitch. I love this guy. He's so silly. I will say, he breaks like a really common trope. You know how a lot of the times the boss will be like, you may be smart, but you'll never be able to match my power. At the start of this fight, this guy says, you might be strong, but I'll outwit you. And I think that's like a cool... I've never seen a boss say that. Like, I'm smarter than you. Fuck you. That's kind of an awesome line. I feel like it's like playing on the stereotype in a really cool way. Undertale style dialogue. Okay, I do think I'm gonna end stream there though. I don't know how much longer I can make it. But I will see you all tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna keep going at it until we get back to numbers. We'll see. But I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I will see you.